benign, the most unassumingly innocent. I wanted something that seemed very, very, and then to have that antithesis of it being an evil.
Hi, Jason.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you and
Very
to
nice to
talk
talk to
about,
you.
yes, and to talk about this intense movie, which I was like, I was biting my nails because I was so nervous. And
Um,
yes, I would like to start like with like the inspiration for the script.
it's actually kind of came through a producer, a Swedish producer, Henrik Santensen, who ended up being the producer and executive producer on the film. He's seen my first movie in 2016, The Evil in Us, at a midnight screening in Sitges Horror Film Festival. So he really enjoyed it, and he actually got a hold of me through IMDb. And at first, I thought it wasn't, he was fake, or he was like trying to, tell me lies, because he said basically he wanted to make a movie with me because he enjoyed the movie he'd seen. So I thought that's great, and we ended up meeting up in Miami, and he had this idea for a movie. It wasn't called anything at that point, but it was basically just the basic, real rough premise of Funhouse, and then I ended up, signing on and writing it and directing it, and the rest is history. So yeah, it wasn't something that I set out to do myself, but I was kind of approached to do as a
Yeah.
film. Yeah.
And I bet you had a lot of fun doing it because I think that's why you name it Fun House. But
Yeah, for how brutal it is and how, terrible things that happen, we had a great time, and everybody on the movie was amazing, all the actors and crew. And yeah, no, we had an awesome time, made some lifelong friendships, and yeah, it was amazing.
yeah, I think I don't know. I think it was I felt as well there is a lot of like there is a little critique on these reality shows on this and for everybody that think they having a lot of likes, a lot of like followers that makes
Yeah.
your life better. I don't know if you feel that way, if it was that purpose that you wrote the script.
Well, I think, yeah, well, obviously we're pretty heavy handed in a way, and talking about, social media and celebrity that comes through social media. Um, so, basically that's, the villain is kind of against that whole thing. Not that I am per se, but I think there's the positives and negatives of it all, and how people deal with it and what it does to society. And so I wanted to kind of address those issues, and how, the kind of the moral decay of society in a way through social media, how we're losing, our ability to, things, obviously things have changed since social media came about, and people can become important or famous for different reasons now, as opposed to, accomplishing things through academia, or through um, other means of social commentary. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's incredible the way that right now we have like famous people that became famous because they have I don't know how many followers in TikTok or because
Yeah.
they are part of the Big Brother house or anything like that. Is yeah, I'm from Brazil and in my country they have all these, especially the Big Brother house. They
Yeah.
have this. It's incredible. The girl that just won right now, she's a celebrity. She
Oh yeah. Well,
it's
look at
like
I would.
it's
Yeah,
incredible.
it's amazing. And I was actually today. I just looked on. I don't follow the Kardashians or anything like that, but I just looked on Kim Kardashian's Instagram, and she's got over 220 million followers. Now, that's unbelievable in the sense of the power that she wields with that kind of, because even if you had a small percentage of those people engaging with you at any given time, you have an army at your, basically your fingertips, of people who you can influence, and that's a very powerful thing. It's a frightening thing. It depends on what people use it for. And and it's never been more prevalent before. And I think we're in kind of this place now where we don't know where it's going to go and what it can do. Obviously with Donald Trump, we've seen some things that have happened and the power that he wields even out of office. So yeah, it's a crazy time for sure.
Exactly. Let's talk about the cast. I also like it because it's very diverse. You have a very diverse cast. And how was it important for you to have this diversity on screen? And I bet you have some people behind the screen as
Yeah,
well.
no, definitely that was hugely important for us. I wanted it to be as authentic as possible. So not only did I want cultures from all over the globe represented, we have Asian, Mexican, Chilean, African American, Irish, English, Filipino. So yeah, we definitely have a wide variety of people, but I also wanted those people to have been from there. So most of the cast is actually from the places that they're portraying in the film, which I really enjoyed doing because they bring an authenticity to it all. So if I ever have questions about, well, how would this person say this, or how would they react to that, it comes off to me as much more authentic. And I think it's important to be authentic in films, even if they are this type of films. So yeah, no, I definitely was happy to have such an amazing and diverse cast.
Absolutely. And why did you pick the panda instead of another animal? Could be a tiger, could be like a, I
You
don't know.
know, I think I picked it because I wanted something that was the most benign, the most unassumingly innocent. I wanted something that seemed very, very, and then to have that antithesis of it being an evil, methodical panda, is kind of, to me, was an interesting juxtaposition of having the yin and the yang that we have so much in our own personalities and in life. So yeah.
Yeah, and like I know that there is a lot of scenes that must have been difficult to shoot, but do you have like any one of them was the most difficult one?
They were, yeah, all extremely difficult because you don't realize as soon as you're dealing with um, any kind of stunts or things that become dangerous, you have to take extra special care to make sure that everybody is safe and nobody gets hurt. But there were some times, every one of the quote unquote kill scenes had its own challenges, and they were all extremely difficult. I think in their own way, where the actors had to go above and beyond the call of duty to do what they had to do. Like every one of them were just amazing, and I couldn't have asked for a more eager and talented cast to do the stunts. Because a lot of the people, like for instance, Chris Gerard, who played Headstone Malone, he did all those stunts himself. Like that fight scene was 100% him doing it. So that was pretty amazing. The same with Gigi Saul Guerrero and Karolina Benefield and Daley Nelson and Matthias. They all did their own stunts, which was great. So it really helped sell it.
No, the fight scene, I thought I was like, oh, this guy is a professional because he know how to do it. The way that they grab everything,
Yeah,
like with the neck. Because I have some fighters
we
at home
lucked out.
here, so I know that like the way that they're doing, it's
Oh yeah,
amazing.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. They do jiu-jitsu here,
It
Brazilian
helps.
jiu-jitsu.
It helps when you have somebody who's that capable.
No, Jason, and for us to wrap it up, do you have any other new projects coming up or anything that you already had working on?
Um, in 2020, at the end of the year, I actually won a screenwriting competition called Page International, where I won gold prize for drama. So it was for a movie script I wrote called Mississippi Rattlesnake, which I've now changed to Awaken the Wolves. But it's a drama, which I'm really excited about. I'm very passionate about this script. I wrote it a long time ago, but I've been improving it over the years, and I think it's to the point now where it's ready to go. So I've had some interest, some option requests, and some producers interested. Nothing has come to 100% fruition yet, but I'm hopeful that that will be the next feature that I do. And you never know with Funhouse, like we said, we left it open to a possible sequel. So I'm always interested in doing that and working with the same cast and crew again, possibly, even though that would be very difficult because most of them may not have survived. But
Yeah,
I don't want to
right.
give away any spoilers here.
Yeah,
But
don't do
yeah,
it. Don't
no,
do it. People need to watch what's gonna happen.
yeah, exactly. No, but I've written, I think I have about 10 scripts that I'm pretty excited about that I want to get off the ground, and just hoping to do that in the coming future here.
That's amazing. Wow, Jason, I want to thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you, and a lot of success. And let's wait for your next project. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate
Take
it.
care.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.